time. I had to restart this because, like, I don't know, like my energy is really, really off today, and I don't know what it is. Well, I do know a little bit what it is. That it's just like some personal things are weighing very heavily on me right now. But I wanted to come on here today because it is Thursday and it is the new moon. And today is a very, very good day for doing rituals that attract, that, are bringing things in, because of the new moon. And then Thursday is associated with money, prosperity, wealth, abundance. So, new moon and Thursday, take advantage of that. So, I just wanted to um, give you guys some very common things that you can find around your house that are associated with money so that when you're doing your rituals and your workings, like you already have these items, most likely. So, as far as herbs, you have basil, you have bay, you have cinnamon, alfalfa. One that like I never really heard ever really hear other people talk about, but what I like to use is grass, just like regular grass. Don't like to use it like in the winter or in the fall, more so in the summer or spring. And then patchouli, and cloves. I don't know if I said cloves already, but yeah, cloves. So what can you do with these? Well, you can make oils and you can anoint yourself, your wallet, your purse, your place of business. You can obviously dress a candle and burn your candle. You can do money, mojo bags. You can do money bowls or jars as well. Another thing that you can use that's not herbs is dirt from the bank, business cards. Some people do use graveyard dirt from people that are very wealthy or in business. You can also use, as far as crystals go, green aventurine, jade, um, tiger's eye, maybe even citrine. And then as far as colors, of course, you have green and you have gold. I think that gold is more powerful because green really only applies to like the United States, because our money is green, but gold is, international. So those are all the different things. Or those are some of the different things that are associated with money, prosperity, and wealth. And these are things that are, well, a lot of the things that I mentioned are readily available, things that you probably already have in your home. And you don't have to do, the bowls and the jars and the candles and things like that. You can actually do a prosperity bath, or, just some kind of, you know, ritual, some kind of bath or shower. You can actually do that as well. And you can just close your eyes and you can manifest and you can write petitions as well. So when you're writing petitions, you always want to make sure that your petitions are, um, say that I want, or no, 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 no. I don't know why I said that. Never ever have your petition say I want. Your petitions should only say I have, or I'm grateful for, or I'm thankful for. You never ever want your petition to say I want or I wish, because then you're going to be manifesting, continuing to want and wish for these things, which means you don't have these things. And that's not what you want to manifest. That's not what you want to bring into reality. You want to have these things. So when you're writing your petition, put that you basically already have it and that you're thankful and grateful for it, and talk about how good it feels to have the things that you want. And when you're writing a petition, always fold it towards you. Um, to bring things to you. When you're dressing your candles, some people will dress their candles from the bottom up to bring things to them. If you are doing something where you're stirring something or mixing something up, go clockwise, not counterclockwise. And then if you want to speed things up, you can always use coffee, like coffee grounds, coffee beans, things like that. Um, a lot of people, when they do prosperity work, they will actually get their ancestors involved, and they'll kind of work with their ancestors to do their prosperity workings. But you want to be very careful with that, because if your ancestors did not have a lot of money, or if you currently have more than what they did, then it doesn't really make sense to have your ancestors help you with your prosperity workings, because how are they going to help you with that? They don't have any experience with that. So they don't know anything about that. They never lived that. So how are they going to help you with that? So you definitely want to think about who your ancestors were, how did they live their lives, what things did they have knowledge of when they were alive before you start getting them involved in your work. So those are just a couple of things that I wanted to go over. And yeah, so I had to start this video over 3 different times. 3 times. I'm trying to see. I do have one green candle, so I can use my green candle. I already have a prosperity and money herbal mixture. I have cinnamon. I have cloves. I do have patchouli incense, so I'm good to go, really. I don't want to do a candle this time. I'm kind of over the candles. I think that this time, um, should I do a bat? Should I do a mojo bat? Or should I do just like a bath ritual? Maybe I'll do a bath ritual instead, because I'm not feeling candles today. I'm not feeling candles. Mm. So, you know what? Let me pull out some cards, actually. I'm looking for my I'm looking for my Santa Muerte tarot deck. It's always good to do um like a reading before you do spell work. So even though I'm not starting the spell work right this second, I do want to do a reading. All right. So this is my favorite. This is definitely my favorite. My top two favorites are my Santa Muerte tarot deck and my Vampire tarot deck. Those are my top two. I do have a Dragon tarot deck. I don't really like that one. I don't really like the Dragon tarot deck. I have a Crow tarot deck. That one's okay. Um, So yeah, and I like how small the cards are. So, um, I don't want to say it out loud because I'm not going to put my business out there. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna include these cards. I wasn't even done shuffling. I hadn't even like asked the question in my head yet. Some tarot readers will purposely shuffle their cards really sloppy and like wait for a card to kind of like pop out. And they'll be like, "Oh, this card popped out at me." And it's like, "No, girl, the card didn't pop out at you. You're just like really clumsy." So, okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull out 4 cards for myself, and I'll show you the cards. I'm not gonna tell you like what specifically I'm inquiring about, but I'm going to show you the cards that I pulled for myself. So here are the cards that I pulled for myself. I have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay. I'm just looking at the card. And then I have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So those are the cards that I pulled for myself. All right. Today is such a weird day, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's Mercury retrograde. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, like, I don't feel right. I don't feel right today. But anyway, that's my son waking up, so I'm gonna have to go, and I'll see you next time.